Hi there, my name is Amanda. I go by Amanda Glowgetter here on the internet, and I make curly hair YouTube videos, blog posts, and beauty content more generally. Today I'm going to show you how I use two of my favorite hair products probably ever, and certainly two of my favorite Earth Tones Naturals products. Those are the Quench Hair Butter and the Curl Define Curl Enhancing Jelly. Now, I use these products together when I do wash and goes, and I only ever use these products together. I use these products in a pretty specific way to achieve these results on my type 3 hair, and I wanted to show you how I do that and tell you what I like about them, and also some challenges that I've encountered with them and how I kind of make that work for me. I have some footage of me applying the products, and we'll cut to a voiceover to kind of give you more details on exactly how I go through the styling process, but I want to give an overview of the products first of all. So first is the Quench Hair Butter. This is a leave-in moisturizer that moisturizes, hydrates, and conditions the hair. I like it because it's super thick. I don't know if my highlights are showing up, but I do have color-treated hair, and even though it's type 3 and this is kind of more geared towards a type 4 or thick or super coily hair type, I find that this works really, really well for my color-treated hair to give it the moisture and hydration that it needs to survive the week when I do a wash and go. Then there is the Curl Define Curl Enhancing Jelly. Exactly what it says on the tin. It is a jelly hair styler. So if you think like gel, it's a little bit thicker than a gel, hence why it's in a pot as opposed to like a bottle with a pump. I like this because it doesn't just give my hair hold, it also hydrates and moisturizes my hair and makes it shiny and happy and healthy, and also gives it the hold that it needs to survive a week of a wash and go. So together, I find that these products hydrate my hair, give me hold, give me shine, give me definition. One challenge that I have with this is that the hair butter, it's a butter, it's super, super thick. So if I apply too much of it, it can weigh my hair down. My solution, as you'll see in the styling portion of the video, is that I take a very small amount and I dilute it with water in my shower before I apply it to my hair. The Curl Define Curl Enhancing Jelly, I find doesn't play well with others. So you'll see that I used a non-Earth Tones shampoo and conditioner in the video. I find that this works best and performs best for me when I use it with an Earth Tones leave-in. You can use another leave-in. I just find that I don't get buildup. I don't get any kind of like weird white clumpy bits if I use this with an Earth Tones leave-in product. These are the results. And so this is my like day one or wash day hair. I do end up with more volume throughout the week. So one of my hair goals is like more volume and lift at the root, and you'll see how I got like this much, but I do get more and more and more as the week goes on, and that's not uncommon. My goal number one on wash day is really definition and moisture, and then the volume comes later in the week. We're gonna cut to the voiceover portion. I'll tell you a little bit more about the products, show you exactly the technique that I use to apply them in my hair, how I style my hair. Yeah, so I'll see you back here in a bit. So to get to this point, I clarified my hair with the Curly Hair Solutions Energizing Shampoo and detangled with the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk 3-in-1 Conditioner and Curl Keeper Flexi Brush. Here I'm showing you that I actually have a little mirror that I keep in my shower, which is super helpful for in-shower styling. So first step, I'm squeezing out some of the excess water from my hair. I find I get the best results when I don't style from soaking, dripping wet. Next, I section my hair into two sections, a top section and a bottom section, and I put that top section up because we're going to work on the bottom first. Now it's time for the curl butter, and I'm going to show you how much I use, but how much you need will vary based on your hair. That's about how much I use. I put it in my hand, add some water, and kind of emulsify it into more of a lotion consistency as opposed to a butter. And the amount that you see is what I'm going to apply to both sections of my hair with kind of a raking, smoothing motion. Then I'm taking down that top section. I'm going to split it in half just for ease of styling and to make sure each section gets completely saturated with product. The part does not have to be perfect. And then I'm doing the same thing. Take some butter, add some water, emulsify into more of a lotion consistency, and then rake and smooth through the sections. Once I'm done with that, top section goes back up, and I'm going to run my brush through my hair one more time, even though I've already detangled, because I like to make sure there are no snags for the jelly. This is how much I use per section. So I'm going to just rub that in my hands and use that same raking, smoothing motion to get every single strand of hair coated in the jelly. Here I'm just showing you how the hair looks. Things are clumping together. We've got definition. Same amount on the other side, raking and smoothing. And I'm going most of the way to the root. Taking down that top section, now is when I actually part my hair the way that I want to wear it that week. And I'm taking that same amount and using it on the smaller section. But when I get to the front, I like to smooth my edges a little bit because that's where I tend to get frizz throughout the week. When I move to the other side, I like to split it into two sections because it is a little bit of a bigger section because of my part. And I use that same amount on each section because the top of my hair and front of my hair, as I've said, gets a little bit frizzy throughout the week, so I like to give it a little bit of extra product for extra moisture and hold. And you know the drill, more raking and smoothing through each section to get things to clump up, to distribute product evenly, and to get that definition that I really want on day one. More product for the front, as I mentioned. And again, raking and smoothing. But one difference with how I style the front of my hair is I like the front curls to be super, super perfect. So I'll take the front inch or so and I will divide it into tiny sections and finger coil them. Just wrap them around and around my finger away from my face to get those face framing curls. And here I'm going back to the other side, to the other section, to do exactly the same thing. You can skip this. It is a lot of manipulation for your edges, so I don't do this every single time. What I do every time is I scrunch my curls. This is to help encourage them to coil, to spring up, to encourage definition, and also to check and make sure that I have enough product in my hair. So my curls should feel juicy and coated and moisturized and plump. If they feel dry in any way, I know that I haven't added enough product. When I hop out the shower, I diffuse my hair, and after I diffuse, this is what it looks like. It's super flat looking, so I like to scrunch my hair both to encourage volume and to break the curl cast. The curl cast is this crunchy feeling after you put gel in your hair, and if you break the cast, you can have softness but still have the hold of a gel. And these are the results after I have scrunched and fluffed my hair a little bit. You can see it's super shiny, super soft, lots of definition, but not a lot of frizz. That's because my curls are adequately moisturized and they will stay moisturized until pretty much next wash day. And as I mentioned before, these are the results. One thing that's super important to me is that my wash day lasts a full 7 days because I don't like doing my hair. And I think a lot of people with naturally curly hair can agree. It's kind of a long process to wash, detangle, deep condition, and then style and then dry. With these products, I get the hold, the moisture and hydration that I need to make my wash last an entire week. And that is how I style my hair using these two products. Thank you for watching. Hope it was informative and hope to see you in future videos.